you guys. Usual 10:30 Friday embargo, please. And if I could ask, please, for your name and organisation for your question. We got the mics.
Hi Pep, Tim from Sky Sports. Can we start with an update on Sergio Aguero? Has he trained today? Will he be fit? And is Kevin De Bruyne ready to return?
No, both cannot play tomorrow.
And De Bruyne?
Both
can't play tomorrow.
Both cannot play tomorrow.
How much longer are you expecting them to be out for?
Soon. Both will be back soon.
Maurizio Sarri has gone on record to say that Manchester City, in his opinion, are the best team in Europe at the moment and possibly in the world. How much of a compliment is that coming from him, and what do you make of the job that he's doing at Chelsea at the moment?
Thank you, but we are not the best. To be the best, you have to win in the titles, and we didn't win the titles to be the best team in Europe. So the job he has done so far, my point of view, is excellent. So the people doesn't know how difficult it is to create in a special way to play. You need time. Everybody needs time. But what he has done so far, because apart the last two games, we're winning against Tottenham away is so difficult and involves two. So that can happen, especially in that league. But he's going to do that. So because just in pre-season when we play against them in the Community Shield, the team was there. It was already his team, the way he want to play. But he needs time. But maybe they are not playing 90 minutes. But when they play good, 50, 60, 70, 75 minutes, they are excellent.
You're 15 games unbeaten in the Premier League. I know you've maintained the stance that you will lose at some point, but as you keep remaining unbeaten, as you tick the games off, is it becoming a more realistic possibility that you could go unbeaten through the whole season?
I don't care of that. Believe me, it's the less important things, and the most important things that we have to think about it. So I don't care, believe me. It's just the next game, to try to win the game, to play good. That is our target. It's not important.
Pep, what do you think is the biggest danger to your team at the moment? It's been on such a fantastic run for 15, 16 months now.
When I delight the most, or the fact I am proud the most, is the fact is 50, 60 months we are consistent every 3 days. That is the most difficult thing. So Champions League sometimes is 7 games. But 60 months every 3 days, that is the most difficult in all sports and all athletes. That's why it's a big compliment for the players. They know it, and I repeat them, I tell them every day. But at the same time, we can drop 2 points the last game in 10 minutes. So after 0-2, we were not the best side, in the best way, playing in Watford. So there are many as well. There are many things we can do better. So, and tomorrow have a huge demanding test for us in game. How is our behavior against good teams in the biggest stages for prepare the last 6 months for the prepare in Europe. So how we're going to react? How we're going to play against team after losing 2 games? So we'll be focused 100%. I can imagine how intense, how aggressive, how committed they will be to don't accept 3 defeats in a row in the Premier League. And that's why it will be a good test for us, how we react on that. So at the end, 15 months is the past. It's a good signal to say, okay, we are consistent, but next challenge. That's why it's nice football. So nothing's going to change. Football, when you are in that period in December, January, when you win and lose, it's be calm. It doesn't matter results, be calm. Because in 2-3 days later, you have another test. And that is when you have to afford.
And what do you think is the biggest danger to your team?
We basically think that it's not necessary to improve. That will be the most dangerous thing. So I see my team, and many things are good, but still we can do better.
Pep, are you more concerned by the fact that Chelsea have lost their last 2 games? Does that make this a much more interesting, difficult game, in your opinion?
Always Stamford Bridge is difficult. I think I traveled there many times in my career. Like as a manager, I won once last season. So most of the time I lose there. So not just for the stadium itself, for the history from Chelsea in the last 20 years, 2 decades, in terms of results, and especially because they are a good side, a really, really good team. When you see his 11 as people in the bench, you know, that don't play regularly, but they are an excellent player. So he's a real contender, an excellent team.
You got 3 wingers in Riyad Mahrez, Leroy Sané, and Raheem Sterling. They're all in brilliant form. So how do you choose between them for a big game like that tomorrow?
Well, what is the best for the team? I'm going to choose for the best of the team, like every day, to win the game, and for respect for all the players.
For the embargo. Okay, 10:30 embargo, please, for this evening.